Hello, dear students. Today we are going to learn a very interesting topic of subject English Standard 6th. This is a poem, very interesting poem, and the name of the poem is The Clothes Line. The poem is written by Charlotte Druitt Cole. Charlotte Druitt Cole was an American poetess. She was born on 13 January 1878. She has written so many poems such as The Green Lady, Sun and Moon. She has also written many books like a book of play for children, Chums the Play Arts Express, Tales for Little Folk. Now, what is in this poem? The title of poem itself saying that poem is about the clothes. The brief of the poem Clothes Line is about the clothes flapping over the wind during the windy days in the month of March. The poet makes use of imaginary, a literary device and figure of speech simile to bring out the aesthetic sense in the poem. She explains that her handkerchief flew away from the clothesline due to wind, but no one knows where the handkerchief flew away, and the poet could not find it. Now we will start the poem. The Clothesline. Hand in hand they dance in a row, hither and thither and to and fro. Flip, flap, flop, and away they go, fluttering creatures as white as snow. Like restive horses they caper and prance, like fairy tale witches they wildly dance. Rounded in a front but hollow behind, they shiver and skip in the merry March wind. One I saw dancing excitedly, struggling so wildly till she was free. Then leaving pegs and clothesline behind her, she flew like a bird and no one can find her. I saw her gleam like a snail in the sun, flipping and flapping and flopping for fun. Nobody knows where she now can be, hid in a ditch or drawn in the sea. She was my handkerchief not long ago, but she will never come back to my pocket, I know. Student, name of the poem is Clothesline. The poet is saying about clothesline. Now, what is clothesline? Clotheslines means a thread or a wire which is used to dry the wet clothes after washing them. In this poem, the poet is saying about the clothes which are on the clothesline. Now, I will read the first stanza, then I'll explain the stanza in detail. The first stanza is, hand in hand they dance in a row, hither and thither and to and fro. Flip, flap, flop, and away they go, fluttering creatures as white as snow. Here, the poet is saying that the wet clothes on clothesline are looking like holding each other's hand in a row, and they are dancing from here and there. They are dancing like a creature which looks like a white snow. All clothes are moving quickly with the air and dancing with the air. Second stanza is, Like restive horses they caper and prance, like fairy tale witches they widely dance, rounded in front but hollow behind, they shiver and skip in the merry March wind. It is the wind of a March month. In that wind, all the clothes are dancing, skipping in playful manner, and move around with movements like horses which are unable to remain silent, and like witches of a fairy tales who dance wildly. They looking like a round, but they are hollow inside. They are shivering and dancing in the wind of March. Now the third stanza is: one I saw dancing excitedly, struggling so wildly till she was free. Then leaving pegs and clothesline behind her, she flew like a bird and no one can find her. All the clothes are dancing, but poetess saw one among all the clothes that was dancing very excitedly and trying to free from the clothesline, trying very hardly to get free. Then that clothes leaves a pin or peg like it is a clip on which she was fixed on clothesline. That cloth leaves a pin and flew like a bird and no one can find her. Next stanza: I saw her gleam like a cell in the sun, flipping and flapping and flopping for a fun. Nobody knows where she now can be, hid in a ditch or drawn in the sea. Now the clothes which leaves a pin or clip on which she was fixed, and that clothes flees like a bird and no one can find her. And the clothes was gleaming, means shining brightly in the sun like a boat and dancing, moving with fun. Nobody knows where that clothes now. Whether that cloth is put into the long narrow hole into the ground or die in the water of sea. She was my handkerchief not long ago, but she will never come back to my pocket, I know. And lastly, the poetess is saying that cloth was my handkerchief before, but now I know that I will never come back to my pocket. That cloth, that handkerchief will never come back to my pocket. Difficult words are hither means to hear, thither to there in disordering manner, flip, flap, flop, sound of the clothes fluttering to move quickly through the air, creatures, animals or birds or insect, restive, unable to remain silent, caper, skip or dance playful way, prance, move around with movement, which is a woman who has a magic power, widely, violently, hollow with the hole, struggling, facing difficulty, trying hard to come out from the difficulties, pegs to fix something with, gleam, shining brightly, snail like boat, hid means hidden or to put, ditch, long narrow hole into the ground, drawn, to die in the water.